So, why do we have habits? Why do we do things? Why do something every week? Why do something every day? For the last year, I've put out a YouTube video every week. Some of them have been more important to me than others, some of them have done better than others, some of them have gotten views, some of them have been hit by copyright, some of them are just vlogs, some of them are full-on video essays, and some of them, none of them would be considered video essays as far as never seeing my face while I talk into a microphone, but I guess this one will be, because something unfortunate happened to this video. My microphone was off. I mean, my microphone looks the same no matter what, but the audio wasn't set up to record from this microphone. So I'm doing this now, and I'm watching myself in the video that I did because I'm not gonna reshoot it. I probably could, or should. It would be another half an hour, but the whole idea was to do something off the cuff and kind of loose and kind of fun. That's what I wanted. And just to question things and to question what we do on YouTube. See, I've sought out some advice for YouTube, but what I found is that there's a whole tiny industry of people giving advice for YouTube, and there's a whole bunch of people with no views or few views that are trying to find any kind of way to get attention on YouTube. And with most of them, I feel like, why? What do you have to say? Like some more makeup tutorials? Not to like, it's fun. I'm totally behind people having fun putting up YouTube videos. No matter, what it is. But there is certainly a kind that I like and that I think is more worthwhile than others. Of course, that's part of having opinions and taste. And I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people that don't like mine. In fact, I know they are, because I've seen my audience retention. What is this audience retention that I keep bringing up? Audience retention is this now. It's you watching this video. Now, certainly I've attempted to shoot myself in the foot with this one. I've done this so that, why did I do this? I just feel like it. I feel like doing something weird. I had that intro, and I have this, and this is just another layer of weird necessity that's happened. See, I show this video from Hank Green to show how he starts a video, but there's no way I'm going to get this sunk up. Five minutes into the video, I'm going to start showing you this video. So we're going to go by audio. This is going to be... I knew this was going to be weird when I started it. This is how Hank Green...
John. This is an ice cube. You've heard of them. It's a little weird that we... God, it's a little weird that we call them cubes even when they're not.
That's how he started his video, and then I put it in the background and you can see it playing. Cool. Good for me. Hank did not learn how to do YouTube. Hank learned by trial and error and combat. Yes, trial by combat. No, from comments and feedback and building a community with his brother. And he didn't have shortcuts. He didn't have tags and thumbnail styles and trying to make things go viral. maybe a little bit for Project for Awesome. But what he mostly did is he just was there for people and was honest with his brother, and they built this thing naturally. And he's learned kind of second nature how to do these things, how to put out your statement right away, how to keep going, how to talk fast, how to edit out all of the little bumps with the jump cuts. And some people are bothered by jump cuts. Those people are silly. You know, it's a weird hill to die on. I'm bothered by drone strikes and racism, but sure. Get all up in arms about jump cuts. But no, back to the... But that's how Hank learned. I don't know if I did this part. I didn't. What really kind of burns me is I was looking for videos of people complaining about audience retention, complaining about having to do weird things and be just genuine and to kind of trick the audience and withhold information until the end of the video so people don't know if whether or not they should click off or whether or not there will be something inviting for them to watch. That just seems kind of annoying. I like to throw the information out there in front and then let people dislike and run away. Because what does that mean? What does that mean? We'll have to talk about it later. What dislikes mean across multiple things. That's a video I should have done this week. Bah. So anyway, what got my goat is that I put in the YouTube search bar to find I don't like audience retention. I don't like SEA. I don't like following these rules and templates for how a video should be or how a YouTube channel should be in order to get views and grow subscribers. You know, ways that aren't just like being yourself, but aren't necessarily making something good or something worthwhile. And I got these same people, a bunch of people smirking, pointing to a corner to a graphic that they edited in later that says, we'll do audience retention, or a graph where they look amazed or they just try to look smart. So I tried to do like the opposite for most of this. I didn't even brush my teeth. I didn't shower. I'm a grungy little mess in there. Like, I want to feel positive and happy, but like, this aesthetic is dirty. This is a dirty video. And even more so now with the director's commentary style actual audio. Then I put a CGP Grey video up. And let's just do that. So you're taught to say what it is and kind of give a hunk and give a little taste of what goes on before you get into your whole explanation of your video. Did I lose audio? No, my mouse is here. Oh, I forgot I had my mouse over here. I'm recording away from my computer so you can't hear it. There's probably still going to be a little hum in the background, but I figured why fight it? I can only be so dissatisfied. But at one point I start playing CGP Grey's video, and that goes a little bit like this.
Go. Walk with me. There's something that's been on my mind that I want to talk to you about. I'm stepping back from a lot of the internet for a while, and I think maybe you should too. Part of the reason is because I'm concerned you might not make it to the end of this walk with me. Not because you don't want to, but because you find that it's hard to pay attention. This walk is slow and long, and you find that your focus isn't what it used to be. It's hard to pay attention. It's okay. I understand, and I don't think it's your fault. I think the difficulty you might have paying attention is something that's been done to you, that's been done to all of us. I used to read a lot, but by word count, the vast majority of my reading lately is comment threads on the internet. When I try to read a book now, my mind's eye is dim, and my brain just slides off the page. And I end up right back on the internet, reading comment threads that are just the same as 100 comment threads before them. But this isn't about books versus the internet.
Oh.
Arguments about...
Sorry, I started listening. He doesn't really get to the point for 1 minute and 46 seconds. And there have been a lot of people that rail against long intros to videos and to get to the point. And at one point there was even a meme, a joke, that you can skip the first third of every tutorial video because the motherfucker just talked instead of getting to the fucking, how do I fucking cut a fucking mango, piece of shit. Oh man, I swore a lot during that take. So at one point there was even a joke, a meme, if you will, that you can skip the first third of tutorial videos because the guy will just start talking and won't get to cutting the mango until 2 minutes in. The goons, which is pretty true with a lot of tutorial videos. But anyways, what are we doing with all our damn time? Like, there are a lot of people that click on the video and click off. Like, I have some video retention that's reeled down by a minute. And a lot of those people click on, see it for 5 seconds and click off. But like, why? What the hell are you doing? If you went all the way to find something, and I feel like my videos are very well titled to what they are, but if you went all the way to find one of my videos, which some of them are pretty out of the way, you might as well watch it. Like, the only exception I could be is if my groping an anime video, if, you know, people expected that to be just a collage of clips, like fucking clip videos, shit. I can't do this twice. Like, I can't make this video twice. This is what I talked about the first time. I don't make clip videos. I make explanation videos. I don't make video essays why a thing is good or bad. At least I try not to. I realize that's what I've done with every... Not every. That's what I do with my SAO videos. And with my last SAO video, there was an idiot who spouted some lies about facts that weren't facts that he said that I got wrong. And I didn't. I talk about how we reuse and recycle ideas and themes for stories. And of course, if you have a series going on, it's going to use the same idea. Coach was always about a coach. But always about a guy telling a football team how to play better. You know, they didn't get pretty far from that. They reused some concepts. And I didn't make this video to blame people. I'm more meant for pondering. I wanted to make a pondering video. And I do a lot of pondering. About 27 minutes worth. All of the audio is lost. And I wasn't sure how much of me staring and looking to keep in there. I'm still not sure how much I'll do by the end of this video, but I'm also thinking about attention like CGP Grey. What are we in a rush to do? Like, I can understand sometimes you don't have time. Sometimes you need cup of mango for dinner. But sometimes you want to see a video about someone complaining about SEO or complaining about audience retention. Where do you go for that? There's a bunch of fucking ingrates making the same video, taking up pages and pages and pages. Who has the time for that? Why are you doing this? Why are you reusing the same advice that someone else gave? To share the secrets of YouTube, but what's your message? Why do you put things into the world? What's the point of you? I understand sometimes it's just fun, because it's fun to make music videos and YouTube videos. I've made both, and I've uploaded a video every week this year, and that's been great. And I feel like I've made some great videos. I've also made some low effort videos. But I look at some of the videos, and I don't regret them at all. In fact, I want to make one this week, and I wish I could have made a serious one, but I'm quickly running out of time, and this edit is quickly coming up short. But I just want to think. I just want to breathe in the air of attention and abuse the attention you've given me a little. Because part of me thinks that if I stop for a week, I might not be able to pick up again the next. If I stop exercising that creative muscle, it may not stretch again. I may get rusty. I may get worse instead of better, instead of intentionally worse. And I feel like that's enough reason to keep going, to put up a video, to make a shoddy one that was first intentionally bad and then actually bad. But my secret to content, my secret is that to put honesty into it. Because you can deliver honestly poorly, but you've still delivered honesty. That's also why I don't like the word content being used, and I have a very short explanation, and people don't understand my explanations on Twitter because they're assholes and I think arguing in bad faith. But I don't like the use of the word content to describe an entire catalog of videos, because it's an entire catalog of videos. Say video essays, say creations, say movies, say films, say vlogs. But to say content, you sound like you're part of a corporation. You sound like you're an ad salesman. And we shouldn't give a shit about selling ads. I don't care about YouTube selling ads. I think they're undervalued for all of the butt kissing they do to those corporations. And I won't start sounding like a marketer for myself. Oh, look at this content, it has to be really good. And everyone's using it. Viewers are using it. People that make videos are using it. They're using this vague, stupid term that doesn't describe what it is. What is content? Content of someone's character is like bravery. Content of an argument is a paragraph or a point that drone strikes are bad and that innocent people being killed are bad. That is the content. The content of this video is honesty, I hope. This is how I deliver my honesty. And this is how I deliver it every week. Not exactly like this, hopefully better. I do want the production to go better. But somebody once left a comment that my production value was bad. And I'm like, well, how so? How so do you really think I should make it better? But also, if someone's going to start with vague advice on the internet, I'm not going to talk to them because vague, bad advice is vague and bad. I've been thinking about a lot Zay Frank. I do a lot. I love him. I don't know. And I've been thinking about... I watched some of his old videos, and I watched some of his vlogs, and the ideas, and I made an essay, and I published it to my WordPress, and there'll be a link there. I'll post a copy to my Patreon as well. Check out my Patreon. There's lots of free stuff you can look at and follow. And then I talked about a little bit about Zay and why I liked him. And then I talked about being bought out by BuzzFeed and why I don't like BuzzFeed or most corporations or corporate YouTube channels. And how corporations are bad because all they do is consume and there's no point of stability. There's no point of safety. There's no point where a company has taken up enough or produced enough or consumed enough or made enough money. There's never enough for a corporation. They just keep growing until they fail. They go until they die. And then I turned that framework back on myself. How many Zay Frank vlogs would I like? How many until I would have enough? How many until it would be complete? How many until I am complete? I think that's why I started. I'm pretty sure I started vlogging before Zay Frank. Trying to recreate a conversation is hard. Look at myself. I'm so genuine right now. I'm trying so hard to explain this thing. What was that thing I was saying? I should be editing right now. So how much is enough? What audience retention do we want? I did a lot of swarmy things in the video, but I can't remember where they fit in this speech. I can't remember where they fit in this overlay. Just look at me. I'm pretty in it in the moment, but I'm not good at second tries or second shots. I'm not gonna try this all again. It's pretty grungy. I need to take a shower. I need to edit this. I need to get it up. I need to eat. I felt like I said some pretty clever things, but they're gone now. Maybe this was all too much. Maybe this was it. But I do have, even now, while talking this, while dictating, I have ideas for other videos, and I have ideas for other projects. And hopefully I'll get some better ones this week. Oh, I brought up Nano the first time too. Next month is National Novel Writing Month, and I'll be participating. And I usually lose, so maybe I'll be back with new fresh ideas, but also, when I started doing these earlier this year, I had a dream that I could make a couple at a time. I had a thought that I could just get them stored up, and if I ever miss a week, then it will be up like that. Hopefully I can make one anyway and, you know, be ahead of the game. That would be nice, but I haven't done that. At least, haven't been able to do that since the beginning, and maybe my production value's gone up. Maybe not. But I hope I made you think a little. Now I'm sitting on the floor. I've taken as much time as I did originally to do this overview, and I don't think I've said nearly as much. I'm sorry. Also, I'm not. This was the best shot. This is a good shot. This is fine. It's fine. Audience retention is fine. I'm getting views every day. I'd like more, but you do you. You have your own life. Hopefully I'll find someone that likes it. Like, I have an audience. Ah, fuck all this part. This is gonna be shit. This is gonna be fucking hell to edit together. Fucking... Oh, man. Fuck it. Why edit it? Take it all. It's a podcast this week. Fuck SEO. Check out my Patreon. Leave a comment. You better like it, you turd. Oh, I farted in the microphone. Oh, God, I farted in the microphone the first time. I missed all that. Oh, that's disappointing. I did want a good microphone fart sound effect. That would be great. Happy Friday.